The race against time continues in the search for Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. The head of the search effort claims an Australian ship picked up more signals that could be from a plane's black boxes. But the flight recorder's batteries are near the end of their life cycles and could die out at any time. CCTV's Tony Cheng has the latest from the International Search Headquarters in Perth.
More encouraging news from the Ocean Shield and the black box locator being towed behind it. On Saturday, 2 clear and distinct signals were picked up by the Australian ship, but attempts to reacquire the signal had failed as the batteries lost power. On Tuesday, they found the signal again, twice.
I can now tell you that Ocean Shield has been able to reacquire the signals on 2 more occasions. Late yesterday afternoon and late last night Perth time.
But despite the good news, they've decided they won't yet deploy the unmanned underwater search vehicle.
Searching underwater is an extremely laborious task, so the more work we can do on the surface with the towed pinger locator to fix the position of the transmission, the less work we will have to do below the surface, scouring the sea floor.
The Bluefin 21 autonomous underwater vehicle will be released to survey the ocean floor when they know the black box batteries are exhausted. At this stage, the search teams want to try to refine the search area as much as possible. Once deployed, the Bluefin should be able to give a good idea if there's anything on the sea floor, although there are concerns of deep silt in these waters. But the aerial search is also far from complete. Although they've narrowed the search site, support from the air is still fundamentally important.
Sonar buoys are essentially a sensor package that's parachuted out of the aircraft, floats on the surface of the ocean, and will deploy a hydrophone 1,000 feet below the surface of the ocean. And the sonar buoy that floats has a radio in it that transmits the data back to the aircraft.
The latest pings also appear to follow the estimates of the plane's final minutes of flight. A body of evidence that's starting to support the conclusion the search may almost be over.
I'm now optimistic that we will find the aircraft, or what is left of the aircraft, in the not too distant future.
Well, as the days go by and the evidence appears to mount, it seems we're getting closer and closer to the final resting place of Malaysian Airlines flight MH370. But Air Chief Marshal Houston was at pains to point out that unless they have some kind of visual evidence, they can't be certain of anything. Tony Cheng, CCTV, Perth, Western Australia.